Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
13 Luke on red. Go, let's go. 11 Agate. Here we go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact. That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Rip, 23.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal to finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
St. Price.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stuck cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Go, let's go. Red on red. 11. Hey, Soko's hot. Hurt.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Finding Thomas near the sideline. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion. 13 Luke. No, street. Go, go. Hey, I'm gun.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on third, but now fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
11. This one's hot. Go. Here we go, sir.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. He finds Njoku, complete. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Pennick's going to throw straight away. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. His return starts at the 5. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Inside give here for 2. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, time.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ralph, hey, tomato. Done.
Third and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, Dinter. Easy. Go, let's go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And it's going to be second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Second down, give to 2. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure for in the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So that brings up fourth and long. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Rip, 23. This one's hot. Go. Here we go, son.
They're going to try to throw for it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other. Give him a chance.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars put it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. This is our last play of the quarter. On first down, here's Penix. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at first down here. Penix here from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Penix working from the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
All right, following the incompletion. Here's second down. Quickly is Penix, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. And again, it's Penix. He can't escape. Jaguars all over him. Now, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. Trying for it with Penix. Trying for the deep ball. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, let's go. This way, side. Here we go.
Oh, it's a quick throw out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go, go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without cheap interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On first down, here's Penix. He's trying to go deep again. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. On the shotgun, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Side. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Penix. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Hey, Soko, behind. 13, Lou. 11. Go, let's go. Think right, open. Silver.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Easy. Hey, I'm gun.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey, kill on red. Sink. Hey, Soko, it's a hot. 30 left. 11. Red.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Hey, think right. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Another foot. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Little knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Houston.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. To the air with Penix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Penix is going to throw again. That one connects. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot. And they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
30 left. Hey, son. Hey, son. Tip. Easy.
Now it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Firing it deep, left side. Has it down close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
24. Texans 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. They've got a man in motion. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he drives it up to the 24. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Penix here from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. He'll send him over right. Third down, it's Penix. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Line up the design keeper. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that, and softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix working from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Lays out left side and gets it. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Penix now to throw. Dell with the grab. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
And again, it's Penix. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. Running down the left side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. Quarterback run here. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. But those are the hurry-up offense here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, hey. Hey, on this side. Go, go. 11, again. 11. It's hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. At the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He can get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Check, smash. Hey, Ginger, touch. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go,
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Well, right side, caught by Thomas. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air, and you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Offensive line fast. From the shotgun, Penix. And this one is launched downfield. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got 3rd and long here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Man in motion here. They motion Dell over left. Looking to throw. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Agate.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, kill.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, kill.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Go.
At
Take
the
right open.
19-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the third. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Throwing, Penix. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Third and 4 coming up now. Now they send their back in motion right. Again, Penix to the air. Complete out to the right side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It's a gain of 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Play fake, Penix. All the way left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go.
On second down, Marks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Seventh play in the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
42. Jaguars 38. Maybe Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, hide. Left.
Rolling from the gun here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger. Done. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 43-yard line.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So that brings up second down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here we go, sir.
Lawrence trying again on second. Into the hands of his running back, too. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down and 9.
Go. Rig alert. Silver.
He'll throw it. reacting quickly here.
That's good for our Jaguars.
11.
First down.
Go, let's go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lawrence with it on first. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
11.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Red on red. Take right open. Oh, darn, it's hot. 30 left. Think right.
He's back to throw. And once again, they can't connect.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. 11, Agate.
Desperation time here on 4th. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars losing by 4. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
To number 10, Tyreek Hill.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
On red. Soko, it's hot. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Think right open. 30 left. It's hot.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And it's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to pass it here. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down, Houston.
Setting up to pass. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. With the pace here as the clock continues to run. And there's a spike, and that's going to stop it at 33 seconds. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL that they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, he delivers.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, kill. 11. Hey, Ginger. Jack. 11, Agate. Check.
He'll look to throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Back to throw. Hits his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, run. Hey, I'm gun. 13, Lou. Red.
Throwing now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. His top target, Samuel, has another one. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. He has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.